And we are back in Pokemon Scarlet. Had a very lovely vacation this weekend. And now we are getting back into the world of Paldea. If we are looking at this number right here, we're at just over a quarter of the way through. So, I think all things being hopefully manageable, we will get going. So, for those familiar, last time we played, we had just beaten what is this gym leader's name? Iono, the electric gym leader. So, we have almost unlocked our ability to get evolutionary stones, which I think will happen after 4 gyms. So yeah. We are just gonna keep on keeping on. This is our first time meeting the champion out in the world. We met her back in the school. But el campeón, la primera. So we're gonna do chill music. We're just hanging out, guys. Let's get that back up. There we go. So, we got more dudes to get, but we will take a quick look at what the status of our dex looks like. I have it written down here that it's 103. Yeah, so we can see 103 battled 119. Last time we were underneath that little cave and got Toxel and Riolu, so let's just travel around. Let's see what we can do. I'm definitely in the market for some new Switch controllers, because I feel my guys are just drifting like nobody's business. We have currently our team as it stands right now. Oh, everyone is. we barely made it out. But we have a Fletchinder, a Quaxwell, a Luxio, a Fido, a Magikarp, and a Curlia. Everyone is currently able to evolve, and the plan is run stuff on the team until they evolve. Which, on the topic of that, let's just actually there's a Poké Center right there. But keep people on the team until they evolve, Deerling, and then when they do, trade them out for whomever else is in the box. And then, hopefully do 2 birds with 1 stone. Get new guys caught, and then new guys evolving just from being around. So okay. And then once we get, I think it's once we get 4 gym leaders, the shops in Mezagoza will start giving us new evolutionary stones, which will make it just a touch easier to get through. We'll have to catch like 7 EVs or whatever. Um, we might just be able to do this. Come on, Bramlin. I don't have time. So just looking down the line, things that are going to need to happen. I'm going to need to get all of the beasts of ruin, all of their swords. So that'll take some time. That I'm gonna look up how to trek through that, because that's a nightmare. But I'm also gonna need to get the Paradox Pokemon from the other game, which is gonna be mostly through trading. And the only one that's stuck in my brain as being really tough is trying to get Scarlett, because I've never gotten Armor Rouge the first time when I play through Scarlet, and I don't know how to then get Scarlett later. I have to get, like, pieces of armor or something. Also, yikes, a rock type, that's right. I don't know how to do getting Armor Rouge from Charcadet, so we will find out. I have no clue. Welcome to the team, Larvitar. It's our second pseudo. Why do I think I have a Bagon? I don't. You can get Air Slash. Yes. Fully better attack. Or 105, yeah? Nice. Yes, I will do that. Makuhita, I have Doug Trio. Might just surpass the need for a Diglett entirely. Or surpass the need for evolving a Diglett entirely. Gotcha. This should stay alive, right? Okay, never mind. I did see a Growlithe here. And that looks like a Dwebble. Am I losing my mind? Oh, it's a Gimmighoul. Doug Trio and Roly-Coly, both new. You got nothing. Yeesh. I'm gonna get killed by this Doug trio. All right. I'm ill prepared for this. Hopefully, oh, Curly's not gonna be faster. Doug trio's fast as hell. But hey, make it happen. Don't kill me. Outstanding. I'm about to get wiped by a Doug trio. Oh, we just have to make it happen. Come on, Fletchender. Shouldn't have been. Nishi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Embarrassing. Oh, can you not? Oh, you might not be able to hit me. If you just have Sucker Punch, I'm just throwing Pokeballs. Okay. Well, now it's just a battle of attrition. Fantastic. Delightful. Okay. And we keep on keeping on. Meowth's new also. So, Nishi, I am trying to complete the Pokedex. The goal is to fill out this guy right here. Goal is to fill out everything in the Paldean Pokedex. So, I've beaten Scarlett a couple times. Just Scarlett. That's the only one I have. And I realized that I would always play with the same like 4 or 5 Pokemon. So I wanted to just take a time, sort of with no rush, with no agenda, and just play through it with the goal of collecting all of them. Holy cool, is new. Is rock though, so let's just open this. About to get obliterated by some rock move. No? Do you not have? Oh, okay. This still hurt a bunch. Very good. Oh, that's fun. I love that. I think that's such a cool idea. So you just have to end the game with whatever the team of 6 is. Are you allowed? Are you allowed to use other Pokemon for other gym battles, or like you you can only really use significant fights with the team that you're given? Because I think that's super fun. Go. Roly and Colossal. They were on my first Sword and Shield team. Uh, oh, I got you. Okay. That's fun. That's so much fun. I wanted to, I play Pokemon just sort of like for fun. I don't do anything competitive or anything like that. But the something that seemed really interesting was doing oh, I shouldn't be looking at the decks. I need to see the boxes because I don't know if I have a Cufant. Um mm, 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 mm. My Diglett can go away. I'm gonna take my fully evolved guys, the ones that can't go any further, which are all of you. And go there. Oh, did you really? I've started watching a lot of content about competitive Pokemon. It seems super interesting. But I'm just I obviously don't have the game knowledge. You have to be essentially like a chess player to really be competitive. Like you have to be aware of moves that are like multiple steps ahead, and you have to think about the speed changes and attack and stat changes. Like it seems insanely hard to be good at. So I do need a second Ralts because of Gallade. I have a Makuhita. I don't see a Cufant. So we can chill and we can get you. Another Pokemon that was on my first Scarlet and Violet team. Sword and Shield team. I thought Copperajah was amazing. Is that the meta in Scarlet and Violet? Just being fast? Like you could have like Trick Room teams, which would get you some amount of speed control if you have a slower team. But I get what you're saying. If people are pretty much just sticking with like, you know, Tailwind teams or like Swift Swim if you're a rain team, stuff like that. I get it. That's damn. Scarlet and Violet does go slow. So I really need this Magikarp right down there to get schmovin'. Favorite Pokemon? Fantastic question. So that have you ever been on that website where you get the like big grid that goes like by type and by generation and you can just pick it actually it's really helpful because you pick from like a way smaller group. Oh, I'm gonna get told about Bombardier. Um oh, Steel type. This is Earthworm, I'm sorry. that website is really cool because you get these like smaller sub segments of Pokemon groups that you can then like, oh, just pick your favorite Gen 1 normal type, so you're only choosing of, 9 or 10 Pokemon rather than like a million. So I've done that before, and I think it's a toss up. I think all time favorite is probably Flygon from Hoenn. But like other ones that are up there are gonna be Ampharos from Gen 2, Gallade from Gen 4, Empoleon from Gen 4. Um, Later on, like I said, Capraha is very cool. I like, um, oh goodness, from Gen 6. I think Heliolisk is cool. The lizard with the sun collar. Um, yeah, those are gonna be sort of the big ones. And I got Carkol. That's delightful. What about you? I like Gardevoir too. Oh, and Porygon. Like first gen Porygon, I thought Porygon was awesome. That is 110, so I'm gonna get a room. Do I have a room? Yeah, Porygon slaps. A nutball makes no sense here, but maybe I don't know. I have to like restock and heal my Pokemon. This is not gonna go well. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fun. I like Togepi also. I also big fan of the show. Togepi always confused me because it still seems like a legendary Pokemon because of how like information was so not prevalent when it was in the Kanto season of the show. Um, oh, but yeah, Metronome Pokemon are fun. That's 111, and we get a reward, an element of this game that I didn't know existed, which is down here. 3 medium candy, awesome, and then I'll get quick balls, great. The Orthworm is down there, which I don't want to do right now. Metronome was always fun. I would like Metronome in Pokemon Stadium because there's no like stakes to it. You can just sort of be having fun in Pokemon Stadium. But when you would play with just like a bunch of Pokemon that had metronome, like Kadabra had it and Clefairy and Clefable have it, getting to just like see all the moves that might not be part of the stock teams in Pokemon Stadium, that was always so fun. This might be all you, Magikarp. But he's paralyzed, so that's gotta be easy. We need to leave. Magikarp cannot take much more. Unless he turns into a Gyarados right now. Unreal. Oh, I'm gonna put a tiny candy with him, and that'll get us up to 113. Okay. Hey, my dude, wake up. Time to be the best. Gyarados. Boom. Let's go. Fantastic. Just beautiful. The atrocious Pokemon. Yes, he is. Okay. So now you can probably hold your own. But based on the rules of what I'm doing, you should probably be put in the box. Let's get a... Where is even close? We should probably go to... You know what? We'll do this. We'll fight the Fire Team Star camp. And then... Because I'll do Gyarados, Quaxwell, and then a third little water type that I just pulled. Probably... Oh, does the... I don't know. How often do I stream? Unless you just started, and what other games do you enjoy? So I just started streaming maybe like 3 weeks ago. Totally out of just curiosity. I play video games with a good friend of mine, multiple nights a week. And we were just texting one day and thought, hey, do you want to just try streaming this? It's sort of no different than what we normally do. And that's exactly what we did. And it's so far been a ton of fun. It's very interesting having the capacity to like chat with people while just playing video games, which was an unknown experience to me. But it's been great so far. I play this when I'm just playing by myself. It's a lot of Pokemon. Just like low stress, kind of easy to just chill and play games. Not to say that they're all just like sit and chat streams, but and then when my friend and I will play together, we'll play a lot of just like co-op online fun goofy games. That's usually just what we enjoy doing the most. So that's like we're actually gonna play tonight in about 90 minutes or so. We're gonna play that Steam game Peak about the mountain climbing. So that'll be coming up. Let's get Weasel on the team. And then we'll go Quaxwell, Weasel, Gyarados. And I stream in terms of how often, a couple times a week. I don't necessarily have a schedule because I have, you know, a full day job and a life and things that go on that make this a oh, thank you, Nishi. I appreciate that. Um, it's crazy that this is something that can bring people together even when we're all working, as as it's just becoming the case more and more that you just have to sort of work all the time. That was what my friend and I got really into, was that the fact that we are constantly at work and we're there pretty early in the morning, and then depending on the day sometimes it's late at night, and it gave like a nice sense of being able to stick to something on a schedule, even if it was something as small as just like, hey, let's hop on and play some Fall Guys or whatever. So that's been really fun. Thank you. I appreciate the follow. Cassiopeia, yes, that's right. Who are you? Are you possibly Clavel? Director Clavel? Absolutely. I hope you get some enjoyment out of the low stress of of just like a good stream to have on in the background. There's uh there's other Pokemon games that I want to play that I haven't played in a long time or never played in their entirety. Like a lot of Gen 5 through 7. So like Black and White, X and Y, Sun and Moon. I never played consistently enough to finish the game. So like I know so little about the gym leaders and the stories and the what's going on, but I can name all the Pokemon. But that doesn't mean much when you don't know like what any of their deals are. Hey, absolutely. Pokemon Battle Revolution. Okay. Great take. Phenomenal take. Pokemon Battle Revolution with was released around the time as Gen 4. So like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and then Pokemon Battle Revolution. That game rocks. And it's so nice to like have a Pokemon Stadium surrogate that isn't as old. That game rules. Um, I know they didn't do the like obviously Pokemon Stadium had all the mini games which were so fun, but oh yeah, for sure. Wow, that's bringing back like a crazy something from my memory because I didn't think of that And then when you just wrote it, I'm like, why does that sound so oddly familiar? Haven't played it in, I think, over a decade at this point because I don't know the last time I had a Nintendo Wii. But oh man, that game rocks. I might have to find a way to rig that up on my computer so I can play that again. I would have such a blast with that. Cause like on the Switch you have the yeah, you're definitely Clabel. The on the Switch there's like the N64 ROM like virtual console adjacent thing. But I know they have one for the GameCube for the Switch too. If they had one for the Wii, game over. I would be playing that all the time. Man, I have to look up how to play that game again. I want to do that right now. Yo, yeah, that's right. Oh, that was such a good era of game where you had a handheld game that was like the main thing, that was like what was important, the story mode, and then just from playing some sort of analog game on the console, you got some amount of bonus. Like I remember on the N64 there was am I leveled for the yeah, okay. On the N64 there was Mario Tennis, which was just like whatever, just Mario Tennis, doubles, singles, normal, whatever. There was a Mario Tennis game on the Game Boy that had a like a story mode or a campaign where you played as a non Mario IP. You were just like random kid. Oh, Mario Golf, also great on the N64. But the story mode in Mario Tennis, there was a corollary that had like there was a second mode that was like a bunch of mini games, and they were based on like loosely based on different Mario characters. So there was like the Bowser minigame, there was the Yoshi minigame, there was the Baby Mario minigame. And if you connected your your Game Boy cartridge into the back of the controller with that little thing that plugged in the back of the N64 controller, and you had Mario Tennis on the N64, you got the like remaining mini games for the Game Boy. And I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And like you could do that with Pokemon Stadium and your Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow. I think there was I think there was something with Pokemon like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Oh, Charcadet. Woo. Um, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald that you could do with Pokemon Channel, the GameCube Pokemon television game. Um, and that, if we're just talking about cool games, I thought Pokemon Channel was so interesting. And then if you had oh, what was the other one? Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Pokemon Hardcore and Soul Silver, you can put it into Pokemon GBA games into the DS and have Swords. Oh, yeah. You can do the oh, what's it called? Pal Park. I think they did the same thing in Diamond and Pearl too. That you could jump Pokemon from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald to Gen 4. Man, I miss having a DS. I know it's probably somewhere around here, and I will need to get it at some point. But goddamn, what a good era of games. All right, let's get No, not the first three. I have to change this. So this is. Okay. So the goal here is to level up Weasel and Quaxwell. I share that opinion. Yeah. And that is the I've always liked Nintendo stuff the most. The There's definitely games now that I play that I very much enjoy that are absolutely on an Xbox. Like I have an Xbox sitting under my television right over there, and it's where I play a bunch of games, particularly with other people. But like if the conversation was like Soul Calibur or any sort of like PlayStation property versus something like Paper Mario, it would be the Nintendo game all the way, and it would be about the story. Spicy, what's going on, man? How you doing? But yeah, like favorite game of all time is Paper Mario 2, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, and that game is like the gameplay is nothing. Like it's a JRPG. It's like a turn-based, not time-dependent RPG. That game will be as slow and as not complicated as you want it to be. But I love that game, and it's like compelling. And Super Paper Mario is just as compelling, and like it's all just like goofy looking nonsense. But I love it. And like it definitely, there's elements of it that bring you back to it, like the all of the gameplay parts of it. Like um in my opinion, I think Paper Mario 1 and Paper Mario 2 super similar in terms of style. Like and I'm saying in my opinion, that's pretty much a fact. They have very similar gameplays. You have the partners, you have the badge system, you have the need for the star guys, whatever they're called. The Oh man, whatever the seven beings that are all the stars that are the same guys that are in Mario Party 5. But then you have that, and then the crystal stars in Mario Party or in Paper Mario 2. Great, thank you, Nishi. And like the two are so similar in terms of how the game works, and that's totally fine because they're both really fun. I loved how Super Paper Mario on the Wii was different. It becomes like a different game. The Star Shaped Koopa Links. Honestly, Nintendo loves groups of seven of stuff. Um, but like the Super Paper Mario became really interesting because it was like very weird. There was like a lot of like this isn't a Nintendo being, this is a fucking caveman with a plant on its head who's getting brainwashed and like all the weird stuff with Count Bleck doing his like weird like love story dialogue interludes between the chapters between him and Tippy. Spoiler, Tippy is the lover of the bad guy. But like it was just cool. It was just fun. And then I didn't really play Paper Mario's after that. There was like Sticker Star, which I never played. There was the yeah, and I get that because there was an element of there was an element of the first two games that was like, well, this is cool because even though it's a Mario game, I get to do like JRPG stuff. And and it was cool doing all the like thinking of the badges and how to prep your battles and how to stack your whatever, which is only fun if that's your jam. Like and it will definitely take away from the game if that's the only reason that you like Paper Mario. But if you're just like, "Oh, I like Mario games and I want to just play whatever the game is and this one happens to be an RPG," then when you go to Super Paper Mario, it's still going to be a cool game. Francis is sick. I like Francis's whole castle. I like his whole world, how it's all pixelated. That's fun. Now I'm gonna probably get torched by this guy because the sun is still out. Miss. Oh, thank God. That would have been so rough. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You know what I really loved in so there's a song that gets played in Super Paper Mario, which is called it's I think it's called like The Binding of Light or something. And it's the song that plays the when loved be something like that. The girl who's the like the angel mother and father's daughter, where the parents are like, well, you have to give yourself up because you're actually the pure heart. And she's like, what are you talking about? And, I'm your daughter. And it became this, like, really sad story of this, like, girl who thinks she's some living being, but then is just some cosmic jewel, gem that got life. And this song would play, this Binding of Light song, and I would just fall apart. Um, I need Quaxwell to be back alive. I'm gonna die. I don't want to do this twice. Um, we might do this way. I don't even know if Gyarados. I didn't check anything about Magikarp's stats when it evolved. I have no idea. Okay. Oh, and it doesn't even have water moves. Oh. All right. Well, you are my pivoting Pokemon right now. I apologize for not treating you more good. So, I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I think I would love them. Oh, spicy. So we've talked about this. This game is bananas. So, to catch you up to speed as briefly as possible, this thing is a Pokemon. That is a Revavroom, which is a Pokemon, which is like a car Pokemon. The person that's driving it is like a gym leader of this game's equivalent to Team Rocket, but this is just like a bunch of kids who are bullies. Each of the teams has a different type. This one is a fire type, so it has a Revavroom, the Pokemon, but is huge and is a fire type. So that's this. I would love to play Kingdom Hearts though. Kingdom Hearts looks like it's so much fun. While we're doing this, let's just keep reviving stuff because Gyarados isn't gonna be able to do anything. So okay, okay. Hey, if we're able to chill for a little bit, You know, Nishi, I might definitely take you up on that because I would enjoy the game, and I appreciate you not backseating because I would lose my mind. Um, okay, all right, go off, dude. I can't put this thing to sleep. Oh, I don't know I know it's so Rev Room is normally two types. Normally poison steel, but one type is replaced by fire, and I don't know which one it is. I'm going to assume it's steel. Am I going to assume it's steel? Or maybe it's still just. Is that right? So the poison type gets replaced, and then when it's the poison one, it's just a normal Rev Room? Okay. So that doesn't do anything for me, because my fire stuff wouldn't even be effective. Ugh. Okay. I want you to stay up for a beat, so we're gonna... No, you're gonna actually drop. That's okay. Okay. You were Terra Water, which is dumb. You're Terra Water also. You're all Terra Water. Does this help me in any way? Well, no. So he might just be just a pure fire type, because that wouldn't be super effective water if he was fire steel. Um, well, I think it's yeah. So what I think it is that it's like it's a Rever room that has Terra fired is essentially the game mechanic equivalent. Okay. You're not strong enough for that. Okay. Yeah, spicy. It's like we're speaking total nonsense. So then if I Aqua Jet here, maybe take it out. I probably won't. But then if I survive one hit, I can Aqua Jet in next round and be fine. Okay, we got it. So yeah. Spicy, we can go find a normal Revel room so you can see. They're not usually this big. They're like that big. The one thing about this game, though, I will say, this story is not compelling at all. The Team Star story, it's just nothing. Like they were friends with someone, and then the someone got bullied, and then they got kicked out because they were bullying, and then the kid that got bullied like recruited them to be worse bullies so they can rage against the machine or whatever, but they don't know that that's who the kid is. So then it became a matter of they were all really bullied, so they were taking it out on other people. It's 100% spicy. These are all students. In the actual context of the story, these are all like academy level students. God. Yeah, you don't like me, but you like my Pokemon. Disband your whole thing. And then they all have these like these things that tie them back into being normal kids. Like she's friends with this Charcadet. Charlos. I don't care. You're gonna come back. I will say, okay, I'm actually gonna retract one statement though. I think it's cool that they each have different student archetypes that informed how they did parts of their like operation. That I think is fun story writing. Like there was the kid that like made the Starmobile, who was like the like nerdy something something. Honestly, that's pretty close. They did have different like yeah, they had like different student archetypes, and that informed how they behaved here. So like that one was the one that like found out the way to fuel the Starmobile. There's the guy who is like the fashionista who made the Team Star uniforms. There was the girl who was like the sporty athletic one who became the like muscle of the group or something like that. There was the guy who built the Starmobiles. There was the leader of Team Star who was like a DJ who got them notoriety. That I think is pleasant. And then this, spoilers, leader of the gang. Um, I said this on one of the first times I was playing this game for this series, and it is that all of the NPCs in this game that you interact with a lot are so exhausting. Just just top to bottom exhausting. This girl, her story is sad that she was bullied and she had to like move and whatever. Like that's obviously awful. But her whole MO, even though she's doing this like seditious work as the secret leader of Team Star, her whole thing here, which is like, I don't know. Do you think I could, I'm so nervous, blah, 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 blah. It's exhausting to listen to. Nimona, who is a sweetheart, who is trying to like be your friend and get you involved with all the gym challenge stuff, she equally exhausting because she's so energetic. And then Arvin is, uh, I think, sort of universally disliked. That he is just trying to get his dog healthy, which again, compelling story, blah 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 blah. But his whole thing of like immediately being way too extreme to everyone that he talks to and not being chill about it, like and like he keeps calling you his little buddy, which is so weird. They're not doing us a lot of favors. Do I have a Corvisquire? So I'm at 113. Great. You need to sell me a bunch of Pokeballs. Let's do $20,000 worth. Boom. All right, I think let's get ourselves. We have a Rookity. Because I'll do something smart, I think. Which is, I do have a Rookity. Okay. I'm gonna release the Rookity, catch a Corvisquire, use the candies that I have to level up Fletchinder into Talonflame and then box Fletchinder. Okay, this works. I don't know what level Fletchinder evolves at. It can't be anything more than... There you go. Okay. And that's going to be another one. That is Talonflame. Bam. Cool bird. Cool bird. That's starting to look real nice. Okay, so then let's box him. It is going to be cool to have just like a box of all these fully evolved Pokemon that I can just pull from whenever I need to. But let's find Corvisquire. Who was just around here. Those are Palmy, okay. Get you back on that ear so I can actually have the microphone by my mouth. I just saw it. I'm so dumb for not just getting it when I saw it. Oh. He should be in little packs with the other guys that were here. No. Ah. I don't even remember what it was surrounded by. Yeah, you see that drift? I'm not looking down when I do that. Paldean Tauros. Steenie. Deerling. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Totally by accident, but completely intentional. Okay, so Flying Steel. Low sweep would do something, but I don't wanna bum myself out yet. I gotta take this super easy. Okay. Never mind. Now I have to find another Corvisquire. You gotta be around here, right? This is where all the Rookies are. Spidops. No. You're moving around kind of fast. You're something that's floating that I can't... Oh, this is like a Flabébé. I don't want to do that. Kamala, I don't want to do. I really wish I didn't knock out that Corvisquire. That's going to be annoying. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hey, let's all be real chill. Corvisquire, get on me. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so what did we just learn? We cannot fight this thing. We just have to do this. That's gonna be a nightmare. Oh my god. And he's setting up. I'm doomed. Do I... Okay. Do I try... Do I try to get Curlia in hypnosis before an attack happens? I think a single... Oh, no, but he's not... No, he's... Curlia's higher level. Okay, this might be fine. Is Curlia faster, please? My God. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I'm staying here because I need to do this. Yeesh. I'll throw 35 balls at this thing. Okay. It seems possible. I see more viewers just joined the stream. Hello, if you just joined. We're filling out the Paldean Pokedex. Please hang out. Oh my God, thank God. That was gonna be such a nightmare. I'm still like not far in the game, so Pokeballs are still gonna be great balls at best. But this is going to be staying in my party, yes. Cool. Oh, there's a Rookidee on me. Today I don't know. I usually don't go for goals of number. I go for just like a time. Like I have like we were talking about before, I'm planning on playing that game Peak later today. And the guy who I'm playing with, the Deadlift. If you guys don't follow the Deadlift, he plays old N64 games and indie games on Steam, and does a lot of co-op stuff with me. But he will be available at at around 8 o'clock local time for me, which is about 45 minutes from now. So I'll probably do this for another half an hour, 45 minutes, see how high I can get, and then stop down the stream, make sure I've got something to eat here, reset anything I need to do, and then restart it back up when we play Peak. Which will probably start at like just after 8 o'clock local time tonight. Okay, so I've got Corvisquire. What's the next like thing I gotta do here? I have to evolve Quaxwell. That'll happen because he's gonna stay on my team for a while. Yungoos and Squovid I have to evolve. That's probably not crazy. Sunflora is a stone, so that's fine. Let's see if we can get a 4th gym done, which is gonna be Kofu, which is gonna be up here. So I'm gonna need to be like this, and then I have to get through where Bombardier is usually, and then to Kofu. Okay. Because if I can get Sunstones, then I can get Sunflora done, which would be delightful. And then I don't really have to even take him out of the box. Starly I have. Combi I don't need anymore because I got a Vespiquen. Mareep, I'll get you. Diglett I don't need because of Doug Trio. Do I still have Gyarados on my team? I did not. That's trash. Okay. Yes, I will challenge alone. Yes, I will catch this. So here's where later parts of this challenge set in. So this is a Larvesta. Larvesta is great. Evolves into Volcarona, who's a wonderful Pokemon. Volcarona evolves at like level 70 or something. So like if I put Larvesta on my team, Larvesta will be on my team forever. Because Larvesta will be there until these evolves. So I sort of want to do that because I think Larvesta is awesome. Um, okay. I did this with no regard for type, which is probably dumb on my part. I hope Larvesta's huge because it's... Nope. Okay. I might have to actually plan this better than what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. I need to run from this. This won't work in its current setup. This is impossible. Yeah. Okay. But if I'm just like eyeballing a guess, probably getting a 120, I think would be nice. Oh, I'm at 115. Whoops. Hmm. I don't think I have the setup for that right now, which is fine. So let's just get ourselves up in the direction of Kofu. And we'll be able to just pick up just new Pokemon that are over in and around that side of the map. Meows, no. Can't do that. Is there a way to up underneath? There's a way to get up. Very cool. That's Choodle. I already have. Oof. There's no easy way to move around here. I have to walk the actual path. That's my bad. Okay. So let's go this way. Capsicid I've got. Can I just go? Oh no, I remember this. Okay, I have to go around this to meet the bird. Vampy I got. Tadbulb I've got. Psyduck I've got. Did I not pick that up? Oh no. Mudbray I've got. So it's definitely gonna Flittle I've got. Okay. Rockruff I've got. Ghastly I've got. Tadbulb again. Okay, let's get up to there. Because we have to climb this to meet Bombardier. And then eventually get to Kofu. Because I don't think I can just run and... I don't think I can just run and jump over this because I don't have any of the good Koraidon, like, builds, so... Oh, I can get rid of Gyarados. That's right. So because Quaxwell is still going to be growing with the team, let's put Gyarados in the box with the fully evolves. Let's put one of those next guys that are like in the roster to evolve. Yeah, there we go. Because then if he can get to Gumshoes and the other one is Skwovet. I also don't need Rookidee anymore. Okay. Great. Okay. So then we'll start getting Yungoos up. Arven is going to call us. Probably now, because there's Bombardier. Called it. Yo, Iki, that's me, my guy. What can I do for you, Arven? I actually realized I've never read that text. Is he insinuating I can just run through those boulders? Oh, what's up, Goomy? What's up, little guy? Oh, hell yeah. I'm curious. I've never considered this. Can I just run through them? Oh, okay. No, they just sort of stopped me. Got it. Now, I believe there is a Wild Terra Haunter up here. Or just a regular Haunter. Okay. Because I can get Drifloon? Do I have Drifloon? I do. Okay. So I guess let's get a Haunter and figure out Gengar in a beat. That'll be a job for later in the run, but let's just see what happens. I'd love to have a level 30 Haunter with me. No way. Oh my god. Amazing. Yeah, you start running up those levels, Gumshoes. Or Yungoos. Yeah, okay. Nope. So I got Haunter. I don't need the Ghastly now, because this isn't a split evolution. Okay. Oh, that's poor game. That's poor game control on my part. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, there it is. Hey there, Bombardier. Big old bird. Big old bird. Oh, I'm just fighting it right now. Okay. Let's have Luxio do it. Someone had Nuzzle. Oh, that was Palmont. Yeah. That would have been red. Unfortunate. Thundershock. Go ahead and paralyze this Bombardier. No crit. Nice. Can go another not crit. Oh, doesn't matter. Get your fancy plant. Arvin, who you got? Give me someone good. Knackley. Okay, your. I still think Luxio's the move, right? Oh, Luxio's hurt though. What is Bombardier's other type that? What's Bombardier's other type that Fairy is super effective? Is this thing a dragon? No, no way. Oh, maybe. Is it a dark? Really? Please go first. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Get me some health back. That's cool. Didn't know, but that's great. Oh, dark would make sense because psychic is not. There's no effect. Okay. Very cool. Oof. 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 Yeah, like I could tell you that it's Bombardier. That I know. I know for sure it's Bombardier. But I couldn't tell you any its typing, its moveset, if it's meant to be fast or slow. No idea. Okay. Let's just do this, I guess. Oh, SmackDown. So I could hit its ground type moves now. Okay. Oh, or just do that. Whatever. Okay. Bye-bye. Go off, Quaxwell. Winona is who? I think Winona is a flying trainer. Who's in my party right now? That's the flying type. Herba Mystica. So to catch those up in the chat, this is a storyline of the game where Arvin, the gentleman with this sort of hair situation, where he is looking to collect the mystical herbs, the Herba Mystica, from the land of Paldea, so he can make a bunch of sandwiches to make his dog less sick. But unbeknownst to Arvin, these same sandwiches also make Koraidon, who is the Pokemon that his mother gifted to him, but then he abandoned, so now we have it. Give it more powers to, like, do, in Koraidon's case, like, different types of movement, sprint, running, sprinting, jumping, swimming, gliding, flying, etc. But he's looking to use it to make his slow old dog, like, run and battle again. Incredibly manipulative of Arden. Titan badge, thank you. I'll take my badge. Sandwich looks disgusting, but I'll sure will love it. Yes, Koraidon, please eat my son. Yes, please. The Herba Mystica. Don't you dare touch that. That's for my boss, Toof. I'm like, his idle animation is just him, like, two fists beyond angry and shaking. Spicy, I know exactly what you mean. This is the most Digimon-y looking Pokemon. Because they all, like Digimon, I think, all sort of look way more like dinosaurs than Pokemon did. Like, Pokemon was very, like, they can be sort of anything. I feel like Digimon were predominantly, like, large beasts. Like, this isn't a Digimon. That's a dog. And robots, yeah. Well, then you're gonna lose your mind when you see what the other version of this giant red dinosaur is. It's a big robot that looks about the same. A Scarlet book. Um, Not Tuvo, the other one. Uh, Sada. Professor Sada. You feeling good, my boss, Tiff? Oh, look at those eyes open. Yeah, so if you've ever dealt with, like, a sad pet, like a sad, sick pet, definitely a heartwarming story. You know, having like, oh man, you stepped up for the first time, or you opened your eyes. But yes, this story is incredibly manipulative. Just tell us we're helping your dog. Don't make us go fight giant beasts to say that it's for something for us. Like, he opens his eyes after the second one. He, like, stands up or does something with his feet after the third or the fourth. He makes a noise after the third or the fourth. And then after the fifth one, it's like, it doesn't work, and he drops his tennis ball, and then the dog, like, goes over and picks up the tennis ball and comes back, like, I'm ready to fight. I forgot what skill I just learned. Is it gliding? Okay, well, it's not gliding, but that desert is what's important. Rare candy, huge. Save me the time. Swablu, awesome. Low kicks, I already have. Swablu, I also already have. Drifloon, I already have. I'll be able to get more at the desert. That's a new something for me. So I've got 116, and I've got the only one that's in question to me. Let's see. I don't see it. Maybe I don't. Am I crazy? Do I not have a Swablu? Did I just miss it? Was there a Swablu there? No, okay. Good. This would be another one that I would love to just have on the team. Altaria rocks. Never used it in any game because Swablu is always so late to get. But having a Swablu would be so cool. Or having an Altaria would be cool. No, sir. Okay. Big jump. Let's get ourselves over to Kofu. Let's get ourselves over to Kofu. Kofu. Get ourselves over to Kofu. What is that? That's a little nimble. We have yet to really spend time in like a crazy populated water environment, and I think we can near get out to the ocean, which is a good opportunity for some new stuff. I already have Charcadet. I already have all those guys. I don't really want to fight the team star people right now. So I think I just have to jump down here because I don't want to deal with that. Rufflet, we can get Stonejourner. We can get, what's up, big rock guy? Huge dude. Stack attacker looking. Let's just see. I don't know. I want the Ultra Beast Stack Attacker, but honey, we have the Ultra Beast Stack Attacker at home. Enter Stonejourner. Yeah, I have to actually do something. Okay. Nishi, I love Tinkaton. I love Tinkaton so much. I think I think Tinkaton is an awesome Pokemon. And yeah, it sucks that Tinkaton doesn't have great base attack. Pokemon can't be switched out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just keep throwing Pokeballs at you then. On my first playthrough of Scarlet, I had a Tinkaton, and it was sweet. I loved the little girl with big hammer aesthetic. If I do anything, this thing is gonna get hurt. Oh no, it's a rock type. It's not a ground type. You're an idiot, Sam. I should have air slashed again. Another waste. Yeah, the crazy lore of Tinkatons just just exterminating all Corviknight. That'll put me at 117. Fantastic. An abraviary would be 2 as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Little Silicobra. Oh no, Arvin, I'm not doing this right now. I don't want to. This thing will destroy me. The Great Tusk. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. I'm not fighting that thing. You do not have to worry, Arvin. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's kind of like they have a different visual like vibe for what they're going for a Pokedex. This one seems very like trip to Europe, like one with nature. And I think it's meant to be that like you're oh, okay, wait, this is actually great because I do want this Larvesta, but not one that's in a Terror Raid where it's huge. But like they do what the Pokedex looks like is different in every game. The original one is like it's a little metal machine, but then like in the Legends Arceus games, like it's supposed to be a like just a series of like field notes where it's just a big stack of papers that you know ascertain some enough about the Pokemon to like get its information. This seems like you're like writing books or you're filling out things of like an academic study library to fit the whole school motif. I think you should be good to catch, Larvesta. You're gonna be on my team literally forever. Or I just don't put you on the team at all, and you just get leveled up with a bunch of candies at some point, way, way, way down the line. No, sorry, Larvesta, but I will be using you. Okay, you all my dudes here. Chill. I don't need any of you. Let's go talk to Kofu City and have it break my game. Can I swim? Is that what I just established? Oh, I might be able to just swim now. Okay. I forgive you, Spicy. It is probably still a book, but definitely more a VHS than a DVD. Alright, so now we're here. We're going to take a quick stop down, and we're going to just see what we can deal with our EXP candies. I'm going to fly to a different area, just so my game doesn't break, as you're seeing right now. Because all this wind and rain artifacting is just... not artifacting, but just like all the pixels of it are gross. So let's go back to Cortando, where everything is cool. Yeah, you know, again, they were initially pen and paper, but now it's all VHS. Even to this day, you know, Pokemon Current is VHS based for sure. Every episode of the anime I've ever seen has been on a VHS tape. So, let's see where we are. I think the smartest thing to do is try to level up Young Goose. So 18 didn't do it. Oof, okay. Oh my goodness. Deadlift. Good afternoon. Nishi, to continue from our conversation before, the deadlift, who just entered the chat. He is who I'm going to be playing Peak with this afternoon. Okay, so that doesn't level up Young Goose. That is a colossal bummer. Ugh. Yikes. Don't love that. That was a big waste of candy. Well. Oh, but I have to update this. Look at that. So, in conclusion, we did it. There we go. Look at this. Whole squad doing great. So, with that, we're at 120. I am going to get the prize that I gained for getting 120. Oh, and I get a Dusk Stone at 130. Okay, that'll be helpful. So, we are going to probably call it for right now. I'm going to end this stream. And a stream is going to start back up in about, I'd say 15 minutes or so. And we'll be playing Peak. We'll be playing Peak then. So, thank you all for joining. But if you're still around in the next 10 or 15 minutes, a new stream should get going. So, thank you guys so much. If this is where you're leaving us, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and see you next time.